Good afternoon, everyone. Philip from Blackpool Markets here. I hope you guys are doing well. Just a quick video. I've got a couple of interesting pairs for you here. So we won't be doing too much of Forex on this video. So I'll be mainly looking at some of our cryptocurrencies. I've got gold, and we are looking at Brent as well, since that is these are the most talked topics on the news lately. So I thought I might as well fill you guys in on the technical side of things. So my colleague has done just fundamentals video as well on some of his charts as well, so have a look out for that one on our YouTube page as well. So we'll dive straight into it. We'll start off with Bitcoin here. There's been a big sort of turmoil in the news. Everyone's sort of losing their minds about the big drop. I don't know, I'm not sure if you guys are following us on Twitter as well. We've put on a Twitter post regarding this as well, sort of showing you guys a bit of a joke to say, you know, if you do follow your your technicals, this was sort of expected as well. This was a move that we were looking for, and so we could potentially see more moves to the downside. So you can see here on Bitcoin, this was the move that we've had today and yesterday. So you can see we did have a big gap. This is the daily bar chart as well, by the way, for Bitcoin and USD. So we've had our eye on Bitcoin for a long time now, so we did expect a big move to the upside after the head and shoulders we were talking about as well previously, back in June, July-ish. And you can see now it has made has formed this flat bottom triangle, so you can see it has hit that area again. So we've had a couple of hits here. We've got one, I'll call that one. This is a pretty close as well, so we'll call it 2, 3, and you can see this fourth one making this structure even stronger than it already is. And you can see here we've had a couple on the bottom side. We've got 1, 2, not really, we'll call this 3, and then we have another one, number 4 over here. So you can see we are looking for a fifth touch on the bottom. Even we could also potentially be looking for a break as well. It is a very strong support area, so this is around about $5,844. So you can see this is a very, very strong support. It has offered previous support as well. So we could, if it does break that, be on the lookout for it. Could potentially see very strong volatile moves to the downside. If it does go to the top side, we do have a lot of stops along the way. So be prepared for a break to the top side as well. And also keep in mind we will have potential re-entries if it does look to go to the bullish side as well. So the next one we're looking at is Ethereum. So Ethereum is a little bit more in depth. So I've done a bit of Elliott wave analysis on this. I have put out a tweet as well regarding this, a very in-depth Elliott wave sort of analysis over here. You can see we've got our waves coming from wave B. Just shrink this a bit for you as well. From waves B to wave C. Wave 1 was actually a leading diagonal. Sorry, wave A was a leading diagonal. So I haven't really put too much effort into the previous labeling, because we are focusing on the sort of now in the market, trying to figure out what's going on here. So you can see we have had coming from wave B, just shrink this again, and we've started our wave C. So wave C, as we all know, must have 5 waves in it, unless it is the side of a triangle. So we do have a waves A coming to wave B, wave C. So wave C has formed us a waves 1, wave 2, a very extended wave 3 with an extended wave 3, and wave 4 within our primary wave 3. You can see wave 4 has now formed a triangle, following a good alternation from a very strong sharp correction for wave 2, and wave 4 then following that guideline of a more complex correction. So you can see as well another guideline has been followed. Wave C is also quite complex as well. We've had quite sharp corrections for waves A, B, waves A, B, and wave D, and also wave E. You can see we had a nice ABC for waves A of the triangle. So you can see we've got 5 waves in here, following another alternation with a triangle inside of that fourth wave of the A wave. Also with our second wave being sharp as well, coming down, finishing in an ending diagonal, as we know as well, if you are familiar with Elliott wave, that this does signify a weakness in the move, and usually you can see a very strong move that does cover that complete the start of that ending diagonal as well, which you can see it has done so in a very strong impulsive move as well, closing with a nice big candle on the 1 hour bar chart. So this, if I haven't said this before, this is the 1 hour bar chart, but zoomed out for Ethereum. And you can see we've moved on to our waves A, wave B, wave C, completing our wave B for the triangle, and obviously moving on. I haven't put too much into this. You can see it's complicated, so very complex wave. So maybe I'll do a bit of more depth on that, trying to break it down. But I am more focused on that, on the moves coming. So you can see we have had this strong, possibly wave 5. You can see wave 3 of wave 5 is really extended, very nice looking. If you do look carefully, you can sort of see in our wave 1 that we have over there, it is a very nice 5-wave structure as well. Just take it to the front. So you can see we do have a waves 1, 2, strong wave 3, wave 4, and wave 5. And then we do have our, we do have a flat correction for wave 2. We can see we've got ABC coming in for a zigzag again, and a possible 5-wave move to the upside for wave C. So we will see what happens here. I've got less labeled as wave 1 for the third wave. So we've got wave 1, 2, 3, 4. So I am looking for potential move to the upside and then continuing that down move. We can use our Fibonacci expansion to sort of try and figure out where this wave could potentially end. I'll just get it up for you. So usually wave 5 and wave 1 are equal in length or are Fibonacci ratios of each other. So I'll just quickly pull this up for you here. So you can see our just measuring our wave 1 and then coming down to our wave 5, starting from the base of the E wave. You can see which was over there. So you can see it has gone well over that the 100% level for wave 1. For wave 1 for the 5th wave. So we could look for potential moves to hope potentially to the 132.6 or even the 161.8 as well. We could also use a post-triangle thrust measurement as well. So I'll just pull this up for you. So it's like I said, this one I've done quite a lot of bit of in-depth analysis, Elliott wave analysis on Ethereum. So hopefully this does help you guys quite a bit. So we can just measure the widest parts of the triangle, which is, I'll just get this horizontal line for you right here. So we'll get our expansion again. Start down here. We'll just get everything set up. There we go. And over here. And then obviously we at this end of wave E we can look for. So you can see it has again shot over that 100%. So we are looking for potential extended 5th wave as well. So that could be good. Like I mentioned in my previous videos, usually these things, the last stretch is usually because of fear. So they tend to be very extensive, very strong impulsive moves because people are fearing to lose money. So they pull their money out, dump their shares or whatever you want to call it, depending what you're trading, stocks. So stocks, commodities, I've seen this happen on cryptocurrencies as well, where the last moves tend to be very strong because it's either for fear or hopefulness. Or fear of losing out. So usually your end moves are quite strong. So that's enough for Ethereum. So we'll move on to Brent. So Brent has been a good topic for us, in the news as well. You can see I have my previous chart that I did label for Brent was Elliott wave, but I thought I'll just make this one quite easy. So we did have, just to refresh you, but we have waves 1, 2, 3, 4, and then coming to wave 5. So we are looking, this could be potentially a correction of this whole wave. But at the moment, I've just got this as a nice flag or a sort of a downward sideways consolidation. So you can see it has followed it quite nicely, creating that bit of a wick. So if you did enter there, if you were a bit, how can I say, aggressive in your trading, you would have obviously, depending where your stop loss was, been stopped out by now. We're looking for a possible move further to this trend line and then hopefully a break to the upside, continuing that trend. Or we could even look for moves to the downside, keeping in mind that this is a very strong support area. So you can see it has offered good support and resistance areas previously as well. So we will see what happens. If it does break beyond this, we could look for nice strong moves to the downside again, keeping in mind this support area as well, see offering previous support and resistance. If it does break to the top side, usually it does continue that trend, so we will see what happens. So we could see a possible move to this trend line and then continuing up in the trend. We'll see what does happen. So you can see in our previous videos we are looking for potential good moves to the upside for Brent. And the last one we're looking at will be gold. So gold is a lot of our clients have been trading gold, trying to catch this falling knife. So hopefully now we can see a potential. Let me just quickly show what I mean by falling knife. So this is the daily bar chart. You can see it has just made the strong move to the downside. So a lot of people have been trying to catch it to the upside and have burnt themselves. So hopefully right now we can see there is a possible chance for this. Again, keeping in mind that if it is falling, we will look keep sort of a bias for the downside. But at the moment we are looking. There is a good signal that could show us potential break to the upside, not showing how long it will last. So do keep, if you are going to trade to the top side, or in any case, in any sort of case, I'll call it, if you are trading against a trend, make sure to keep your risk management very well. Obviously, because you are always, the bias is usually to the direction of the trend. So we could look for potential break in this to the upside. If it does break to the downside, we could look for a strong impulsive move as well. So if you do trade against the trend, please do keep in mind, like I said, your risk management. There is a very strong resistance area over here. You can see which we will look to hit. So you can see it has offered previous support levels as well. Possible resistance there, so do keep that in mind when you do trade this, if you are going to trade this to the upside, or if it does go to the downside, there is another sort of support over here, which did form a very nice, strong area. You can see it did form us that evening star, I believe. So we will look and see what happens. If it does break past that, we have quite supports far away. So right now, at this moment, we can look for any direction. Just have a look and see which way it breaks, depending on your analysis. And always do keep in mind your risk management. It is very important to. You don't want to blow up your account. That's what separates the beginners from the more experienced traders. They know how to handle losses and cut them short. All right, guys. Well, that is it for the video. I hope you guys did enjoy it. I will look to do another video today as well, just doing a bit more of currencies as well, see what we're looking at for next week, for the next week's trading session. So looks like there's a lot of opportunity, so do have a look on our YouTube page that will be posted there. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please do give us that thumbs up. Click that subscribe button to get, and also the bell icon to get notifications of whenever we release awesome new videos. If you guys want to have a chat with us or get in contact with us, please do so. Details will be provided down below in the description of the video, or if you want, you can go to blackbullmarkets.com, click on the little green button that says live chat, and we will get back to you. We are there 24/5. Or if you prefer to contact us via email, please do so at support@blackbullmarkets.com, and we will get back to you as soon as possible. All right, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this last 2 days of trading, and from everyone here at Black Bull Markets, trade safe. Thanks for watching.